Today, I had a special request to do a history lesson, and so while I was trying to figure out what kind of history lesson I could do, I thought, what holidays are coming up? And I looked at my calendar, and it's already going to be July next week, so I thought it would be pretty cool to introduce a history lesson on the 4th of July. Now, some of you probably know the 4th of July as a day that you will spend with your family. Maybe you're by the pool. You definitely will know it as the holiday that has all the fireworks. For my family, we always are by the pool. We have fireworks. My favorite are the sparklers that you can, hold in your hand. And for some reason with my family, a tradition that we have, and that means something we do every year, is we always have watermelon and barbecue. So I know all of you have different traditions, but I think it's really important that we understand the history and the why behind why we are celebrating 4th of July. So Ms. Chavez went through and wrote down what I felt was the most important facts, and we'll quickly kind of just go through it. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with it, but I think it's important that we know the history. So we know it as the 4th of July. Its real, official name is called Independence Day. And the reason it is called Independence Day was because that is the day that the United States, gained independence. And I'll go more in depth onto that. So the first thing we have to know is it's called Independence Day. So we got that down. So a long, long time ago, in the year 1775, so way, way long time ago in history, there was a war going on. And the name of that war was called the Revolutionary War. And we'll just leave it at that for now. It is the Revolutionary War. Now, during a war, there's a lot of fighting, and, it has to end at some point, and you need to come to an agreement. People have to compromise and come to an agreement. So what the agreement of that was called is a very important document, and it is called the Declaration of Independence. And the Declaration of Independence meant that, it gave freedom to everyone in the United States, and our 13 colonies, they were no longer, under the British rule. So you guys, to explain it to you guys simply, the United States, was able to have all of their colonies back, and it gave freedom to everyone in the United States. And the document is, very important because it says, the government is here to protect us. It's supposed to be fair and equal. So it was a really important document, and it was actually adopted on July 4th, 1776. So almost a year after that war had started. And so that's why it's called Independence Day, because the important document was the Declaration of Independence, and that's what, went into effect. And some of you may know this person, but the person who wrote the Declaration of Independence, his name is Thomas Jefferson. So that's probably a lot of info for you guys, and probably more than some of you knew before this video. So, and some of you I know absolutely love history, and it's very exciting too. So what I challenge you to do, if you already knew these facts and you're like, this was a piece of cake, I challenge you to learn 5 new facts about the 4th of July or the Declaration of Independence or Thomas Jefferson, anything we covered today, 5 new facts, and put them in the comments. And if you do that, I will give you extra credit. I will find out some way to, send you a special treat, okay? So if you can do that, 5 new facts, and drop them in the comments below. But before we end this video, I just want to do a little, summary of today's lesson, because it was a lot of, information. So the 4th of July, we celebrate it on July 4th every year. It's fancy, the proper name is Independence Day. So for some of you, that's a cool fact that you can share with your families. 4th of July, its name is Independence Day. Why is it called Independence Day? Well, that is the day that the United States got their independence from Britain, and, the Declaration of Independence went into effect. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. So I hope these facts were a little bit helpful to you guys, and it gets you a little bit excited because 4th of July is already next week, and it's a fun day that you'll get to spend with your families, and maybe while you're celebrating the holiday, you'll be able to remember the facts of why we're celebrating it, and it's just really good knowledge to have. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.